It's Hal from Denny. I'm here at Westfield Park. It's Dunipace ladies versus Stenny women. It's a Scottish Women's Football Championship. Yeah, the first time I've seen you this season. What is it? 2 draws you've had already. Have you got the same sort of squad from last season?
Yeah, it's 2 draws, but I think we'll see come the end of the year obviously, but I think it's against 2 decent sides as well.
Yeah.
Probably could have and should have won both, but we had wee spells in the game where the other teams were good as well, so probably over the scale at 2 points was fair. It's the first year that we retained the group, which I think is going to be a big help for us.
Yeah.
The last 2 years we've kind of been raided a wee bit in the summer for the leagues above, so this year we've retained the majority of the group for last year, just a few of the loans that have also back to their clubs, but we've recruited really well, so I'm happy with where we're at.
Well, that helps a lot because I would think it's a good sort of camaraderie amongst the players and, you know, good fun, and that certainly helps, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just about having that wee bit of continuity to build. A few years ago we brought a lot of young players in for youth football and probably took a little bit of a hit in consistency at times over the last 12-18 months, that we're hoping the fact that we kept that group together now for nearly 2 years, that we'll reap the rewards of that this season.
Have you still got some players to come back from holidays or universities, etc.?
Yeah, we're at 20 just now, which is a good size.
Yeah.
To be fair, we didn't want to go too big this year. We felt at times last year the squad was too big, so we kept the squad at 20, which we're happy with. Just really starting back this year, we had a few away on holiday, and then we had a couple back-up knocks, so we're just waiting to see how their scans go next week. But yeah, I think once everyone's back, we're probably kind of mid-September. Once we get back to that point, we're happy.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased. I'm pleased that the girls are pleased that I'm here.
It might not be one you can speak to.
Right, thanks, Jack. Thanks very much. Just took over in July, but isn't it a baptism of fire? Promoted into the championship, and it's tough, that step up.
It's different coming into a winning team. Usually a new manager will come into a losing team, so you're coming into a team that's on a high. We've kind of come in and tried to implement some different standards and stuff like that, just to help the team compete at this level. It's definitely a kind of a step up in ability wise and stuff like that, so we're just trying to get better organised.
And you're playing another well established team, Stenhousemuir women, so it's going to be another tough game today.
We actually played them twice in pre-season. The first game was a 3-3 draw here at Stenny, and then the second game we lost 1-0 here, so we know what we're up against. They're a young fit team, so we'll definitely need to be at our best.
So how was the squad then for injuries?
We've been quite lucky our pre-season. We've had everybody come back kind of fit and ready to go. So we've got the opposite problem. We've got a big squad and we're having to kind of leave out players on match day. So as they say, it's a good problem for a manager to have. But we've got plenty of cover across the pitch.
But you're having to keep the rest of the squad happy, as well.
Yeah, keep them interested, keep them happy, keep them working hard in that, so that when the opportunity does open up, they're ready to kind of step in and fill a place.
Okay, thanks very much, Tom.
Right, thank you.
Oh, there you go, there's full time. So, a game of 2 halves. Right, so let's get reactions to that. I always say a game of 2 halves, and if you'd played like that in the first half, it would have been better.
More better result. Didn't start well. Conceding 2 goals in the first 10 minutes is a uphill challenge. And conceding another one close to half time. Yeah. It's all to do, but yeah, if we started the way we did the second half and the first half, then it could be a different result today.
But that shows you can battle hard, and you know, so it must be good in the future.
One thing in the team is character, and we've always seen that throughout even pre-season since we've been in since July. But yeah, good fighting spirit for the whole squad. Okay, well, thanks very much. Thank you. Jack, you got 3 points, but you'll be disappointed in some ways, eh?
I think the first half's exactly what we want to be.
Yeah.
A lot of control. Maybe I scored another couple of goals as well, but to be 3-0 up at half time, really happy. The message at half time was, can we keep our foot in the gas, can we go and score another few, but make sure we get a clean sheet as well. From my perspective, 2 really poor goals we conceded. I think for the last sort of 25-30 minutes we lost complete control in the game. The momentum completely shifted to them. We've said to the girls there, it's a lot easier to look back in the game now with 3 points. But our management in the game needs to be better.
That's right.
But we're aware, a lot of younger girls, a lot of ones that's come up for their first year in football this year, and senior football, so it's a good experience to learn, but a lot happier with 3 points and learning that.
Yeah, I think it was 3-0, there was a really good chance to make it 4, so it was just really that composure in front of goal.
I think it's those been moments, if we get a 4th, that you maybe go and get 5 and 6, and it's a really comfortable game. But the longer it stays at 3-1, and then you give yourself that wee bit of pressure later on in the game, so I think you've got to give them a bit of credit as well. I thought they were definitely in the second half. They put more pressure on us, so credit to them as well. But our management of the game needs to be a lot better.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Jack. And of course, if you like what I do, please hit that like button. And I've got my membership scheme for only 99p a month. You get first look at all my videos. There's members perks and there's member shout outs as well. Of course, you can subscribe for free or consider joining for 99p a month. And I'll see you behind the goals.